What's up guys, it's me Chris Lawrence, and today is a very exciting day that I wanted to share with you guys. Lately I've been siguro adulting, home improvement, making my space more accessible, catering it more to my taste has been something that I've been really into lately. I acquired my condo in 2018 or 2019. I designed it myself, and at first I went with a very industrial feel. A very manly feel, very boyish, very bachelor pad-ish. And one thing I realized was, as time goes by, your taste changes, and I feel like at this point in my life, I probably outgrew that industrial, man cave-ish thing, and time for new things, So I was searching online and I found this page on Instagram, Vintage Hub Manila, Vintage Hub MNL. So I messaged them because I really like their stuff. It's very vintagey, very whiskey bar, very cigar, Chesterfield, things that I like. So I messaged them. They had a lot of ideas, and so they said, why don't we just meet? Let's just meet. We could help style your space. Again, I live in a condo. Condos don't really have the most space, right? So I'm always looking for ways to maximize my space. So at first I wanted to do like, those benches you see at the restaurants where it's pushed all the way to the wall, because when it's pushed all the way to the wall, that's where you can create the most space, right? My dining room and my living room space is magkadugtong sila, so I really have to maximize the space. Anyway, there was this really cool banquet sofa that I saw, and I inquired how much it was, and they told me how much the price was, and I said, why don't we just meet? He's like, Chris, we would love to work with you. When are you available? We had a meeting. They came over to my condo. They looked at the place. They had all their ideas. It was so good to work with Garry and Maam Anna. Maam Anna, thank you so much. Garry is a genius when it comes to styling. I'm very excited to show you guys what he came up with. All right, I'm excited to see what. Whoa. Holy shit. This is my condo now? Damn. This is Garry from Vintage Hub Manila, guys. And
hello.
Look at what he did. So this is my living room, and this is my dining room. Wow. This is the Desmond. This table right here is a table that I have been eyeing probably since 2016. I've seen it at different exhibitions and furniture exhibits, and finally Vintage Hub has it. All right, so let's talk about the couch.
Yeah, so this couch is a modern take of our very classical piece and bestseller Chesterfield. So
dang, it's comfy. It's so big. It's like a twin bed. Yeah, it's like a twin bed. Someone could sleep here. It matches the phone. Is this a new pot?
yeah, so that's actually from my shop, and your potted plant fits perfectly there. In fact,
parang sinukat mo ah.
Yeah. In fact, I brought you some more pieces over there.
You did?
On the dining table.
What?
Yeah.
But before we get to that, let's look at the accent chair. Look at the accent chair. I absolutely love the accent chair. It matches everything. So before, I used to have a column right here. May poste dito dati. And honestly, it was irking the shit out of me, and I always wanted to take it out. So I finally got to take it out. Hindi ko na mahanap itong mga tiles na to. So I was trying to find a way to smoothly cover it up. I got a little bit designer in me too, so I just said I'm gonna try to find a 4-piece mandala, and that's what it came out with. So there's like browns, there's grays, creams, and beiges, and I feel like it just worked.
We actually find this the most interesting piece in the whole architecture of the unit, and then the beiges, and then the blacks. So we incorporated that into your furniture piece.
See, so
yeah.
that was actually an accident.
Yeah.
This accident was his favorite part of the condo.
It's a happy accident.
It's a happy accident.
Yeah. We picked up the colors from the tiles and then brought it into the furniture pieces.
That's
so
it?
Last time we went here, we actually helped him choose fabrics, but then we saw this tile work, and then we thought, why not bring it into the space? So that's what we did.
What do you call this chair?
This chair is our Inico chair. Though the size is substantial, it's still very comfortable, but it provides a sleek finish, which makes it look like a not solid furniture piece.
It's comfy.
Yeah.
It's like really, really comfy. I love that. I love the Chesterfield. Oh, and look what you did here. Wow. This, guys, was hand painted by Garry just today. Like I said, I used to love the industrial feel. So this used to be bricks, which matched my bricks on that side. This one was actually a wallpaper of bricks. But when they came over for the initial meeting, they said maybe we could do something with it. So what I did was I had my carpenter come in, cut this. Pwede ko na ipasok yung air purifier. And I love my crystals. I'm a crystal baby. And I have this beautiful amethyst that I wanted to really find a way to put it on display. I have the chance to do it. So there it is. And look at the craftsmanship, look at the paint, look at the way that Garry did it. It looks like a stone. Good job, Garry. I'm a Virgo, right? So I'm very, very OC. Ayoko may makitang mga wiring, ayoko makita yung mga nakalaylay na speaker. So what I did was binutas ko to and I integrated the speaker inside the column. And this right here, guys, is the reason why I reached out to Vintage Hub Manila in the first place. The Banquet sofa. The reason I thought about having a Banquet sofa in my condo was because in condo spaces, you don't really have a lot of space. One thing I noticed when I have guests over is naghahanap sila ng sandalan. With this table, it seats about 8 people. I used to have just 2 benches. Dati dalawa yung benches ko. Yung mga benches ko walang backrest. So after people eat, I noticed gumaganyan na sila, basta nagiging antsy na sila. Minsan pinupush back nila yung bench para magsumandal dito sa salamin. I decided that maybe I should start to create comfort for my guests. That's why I thought about the Banquet sofa. While I was browsing on Vintage Hub Manila's page, I saw a number of Banquet sofas. That's when me, Garry, and Anna talked about what we're gonna do for this. I will have Garry explain to what this fabric here is because, first of all, it's super comfortable. We're gonna put an LED here. There's gonna be an LED here. There is a charging port and an outlet on that side. There's 2 switches here for light and charging. So, Garry?
So the reason why we put a grove behind the backrest is that so we can put LED lights behind it. Kris right here is a big fan of ambient lighting, but he didn't want to sacrifice the blue light there at the corner. So what we opted for is to just add an LED strip light here that can be controlled by your remote or by your phone. The colors can be changed as well.
May naka-RGB siya.
Naka-RGB siya, yes. And while it lights up, it also illuminates the whole space because we made the whole wall into a mirror already, and that will reflect the light. So it will make the ambience
What's
better.
this thing called right here?
The backrest is called a channel tufting. So we
Channel tufting.
Channel tufting.
Because when it's the Chesterfield, that's tufting.
Diamond tufting.
Diamond tufting.
Yeah, so this one, we call it channel tufting. The reason why we settled for this is to mimic the mirrors that they have there.
Oh, I see. Because
Yeah.
it's like columns.
Yeah. The fabrics that we recommended for your dining area, we actually import them directly from the suppliers abroad. They're non-absorbent.
What I told them during our initial meeting was, si CJ, yung aso ko, mahilig siya umihi kahit saan. He's a very, very territorial dog. I told them that the sofa, table, they need to be elevated because everything in my house, I actually bought a stand for it already. Like even the subwoofer, even the speakers, even the air purifier. I had to custom build a stand for him just so he doesn't piss on them.
Dining areas are high traffic areas. You spill food there, you spill drinks, can be stained as well. But these fabrics are high performance fabrics. They're antibacterial as well, and they're scratch proof as well. Stain resistant.
Stain resistant.
So even if we pour like soy sauce now, it will just slide off.
Really?
Yes.
Can we try with water?
You can try it here. Actually, the more porous the fabric is, the more non-absorbent it is. So like for example, this is more non-absorbent than this, but both are non-absorbent. Okay, do you want to try?
Yeah.
All right.
As soon as he said that, because I never tried it myself, so we might as well put him on the spot.
Go ahead.
All right. Where do we do it? Anywhere?
Anywhere.
All right.
See? It's fully non-absorbent. So
Oh shoot!
it stays on top, and then you just wipe it off. It's gone.
Oh, it's gone.
Yeah,
Oops,
it's gone.
sorry.
It's gone. See? Completely dry.
Bada bing, bada boom, bang.
It doesn't penetrate. See? It's completely dry now. You can touch it.
Detail shot. Oh shit, huh?
Right? It stays on top.
That's crazy.
It looks like it seeps in.
Kahit soy sauce?
Yeah, it looks like it seeps
Wow.
in, but it stays on top. So you just have to wipe it. Of course, fabric is still fabric. So if you let it stay there for long, it will absorb. But
Just
if you wipe
right
it
away.
off right away,
That's
within a
crazy.
few minutes,
And it won't stain.
It won't stain. These are the pieces that I told you I brought.
Oh shit. But wait, there's more. What's this?
Those are vessels that we can use as centerpieces for a dining table. They're from my online shop, Vintage Hub Decor. You can have a look at
Vintage Hub
Decor,
Decor.
yes.
Decor.
Yes.
Decor. All right, so let's open this. Nice. Thanks, Garry. You guys are such sweet people. Oh, it's like a candle holder-ish. Always like unboxing. Oh yes, gold. Gold or bronze or diamond shape.
It's a sculptural orb decor in brass finish.
Is this for the dining table?
That's supposedly for your cabinet there.
Is it upside down?
Yes.
Oh yeah, okay. I knew that. I was
So
just testing him.
So it's an interactive sculptural.
Wow! It actually feels like an award. Let's
Yeah.
put it over here. Yeah! Bagay siya dito. Okay. Where do you think this can go? Actually, bagay din siya dun eh.
Alright, let's put
No?
it there.
By the
Wanna try?
Amethyst. Yeah, we can try. Ang bigat nito. Oh dang, that gave it such a different vibe too.
You can actually still put the amethyst if you want.
It works there too?
Yeah.
You want to just put it to the side?
Yeah. But because it gives your amethyst a place for itself.
That looks crazy though, look. I like the mirror in it too because it like reflects. Because this is where the morning sun comes in. The morning sun comes in here, so I always leave the window open so that the plants can get their morning sun. And I bet you it's gonna look so dope when it reflects the sunlight.
It will be magical.
Sick. It's like Christmas. It's like my birthday.
It's upside down again.
So he chose a vase that's not so high. That's dope. Look at that. Is that black? Not black. It's beautiful. What are these, bricks or? Oh, there's even gold on it too.
Yes. That's a studio pottery vase. So it's locally made by our potters here in the Philippines.
Oh, this is local?
That's locally made.
I love it
But
even
we
more.
do the finishing by hand.
That's beautiful.
So the material is terracotta, so you can even
Terracotta.
put
Okay.
plants inside.
Right.
It's perfect for potting plants.
Whoa, what's that? That's heavy. Let's go with the heavy one last. I love black and gold. Beautiful. Look at the contrast already. Black, gold, brass, and the table. Okay. Now the last and final piece is a Santo Niño. Joke. What is this, a water jug? Wow. Whoa, what? Damn, this is dope. This is so dope. What is it?
It's a jug vase, so
Jug.
texture and finish is also done by hand.
So you could put flowers in here, huh? Flowers, and I usually see these like by the sofa, right?
On a center
Or
table.
could be on this, something like that, right?
Yeah, we could also do that.
Where would you put it?
I would
Huh.
put it.
Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Look at CJ. He's looking at it. He's like, bago kong iihiyan yan.
Yeah, I would put it behind
I
the
see you.
pyramid, and then I actually brought in flowers.
Wow.
Can go behind that to add a play in texture and height, and then
Damn, bro, look at that.
Let me go get my, I think I'll put this on the center table at the height. And then I really want to put it there to have its own stage. It's heavy.
It's heavy.
I actually brought these hyper realistic birds of paradise. Birds of paradise flowers.
I love that flower. This flower.
Your unit actually exudes tropical since you receive yes, a well amount of sunlight. So
that's the first time I heard that. Thank you.
You can put it here to complement
look at Garry go.
To complement your
beautiful. Sorry. You know, these birds of paradise, they remind me of my childhood because the first house that I remember living in, we had a birds of paradise plant outside, and it
just adds a bit more of the jewel tone since you have the purple and the amethyst.
Look at this, bro! Shit! Alright guys, so that was my condo makeover with Vintage Hub Manila. Garry and Maam Anna were so easy to work with. I love their ideas, I love their personality, and not only that, they turned my house into a home. Thank you, Vintage Hub Manila. If you guys want to check them out, go to IG at Vintage Hub MNL and see everything that they've got. This is Kris Lawrence, and I'll see you guys in the next video.